down my spine, and there's nowhere I'd rather be than in the stir of the echoes, under the ages, stories of greatness. And I'll never let go till I'm in the pages. Yeah, I'm gonna chase it. I wanna be right there with the heart of a warrior, right there with the pride and glory of times come now. I wanna be right there in the mind of the fear, right there when the end is near and times come now. Bring me the fire, bring me the war, give me the ones I came for.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Live Storm, and I am the 2.5 PNG of Power and the manager, founder, and creator of the A brand, Overdrive Glory. And with me, as always, is the manager of Champion, the one, the only, Taylor Brewer. Bud, how you doing today?
Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. You know, we've had plenty of time to rest up and sleep after one of the greatest main events that the world has ever seen last week over on the Orange brand. Of course, 23 stars awarded by Diesel Dave. I also want to say, in that match, you fucked me up, because when we went back in post-production and counted all the pinfalls, at some point, one of us missed one. Well, you missed one. I'm not going to say one. You missed one. And that messed up my count, so we were one pinfall behind for like 3/4 of that entire match.
Yeah, that's why I immediately go, wait, is it this number or this number? And you go, oh, I'm writing it down. So I'm like, okay, cool. Everything after that is your fault.
No, nothing's my fault. I'm a blameless individual. My mommy says so.
Well, your mother's a liar.
No, she's not. She is a saint.
All parents are liars by default, bitch. Tooth Fairy. And the other two that I won't mention in the event that some small child happens to be watching this show.
Yeah, no, Tooth Fairy's a very soft blow. I figured that out pretty quickly. But, yeah, no more childhood spoilers. Kiddies, believe in your imagination.
I hope no children are watching this because of the subject matter that we discussed with Link often. But in the event that you are, hello, young children, I apologize for the curse word. They won't stop, but I do feel bad about it.
And no, we're not going to peddle Fortnite skins to you. We respect your intelligence too much. You probably
Besides the Power Rangers one, because those are lit. Go get the Power Rangers Fortnite skin. No sponsor.
Power Rangers Fortnite, buy now. Greg, put a fucking QR code on the screen.
Could you imagine that a Fortnite sponsorship?
Dude, fucking put us in the game. No, it's like a double skin. Like, I'm the regular skin, but then, like, when we do, like, the super attack, I turn into like you, and, like, your tentacles fucking, like, you use, like, a melee attack. Fortnite sponsor us.
Yeah, shout out Fortnite. With that being said, welcome back to the greatest E-Federation in all of Tom Holland and Zendaya's interweb. Tonight we have a great show. It is the Go Home show for Shattered Glass. The full card will be announced over on Pride. But we got to show the men some attention because they ain't getting shit next week. So this show's more about them than the ladies. With that being said, let's go over that good old card, ladies and gentlemen. First up, Team Canada reunites to take on FTR because again we got to shake up this tag division. Find some guys take on Roppongi 3K. So this is another match of many. After that, we got women's singles action. Dakota Kai / Evie, whatever you want to call her. Oh my God, we miss you. Please do something besides stream. We'll be taking on Kairi Sane, who just recently turned heel in the alternate universe. There's no choice of her own. Asuka bullying the shit out of her, and it's kind of funny.
Asuka's face paint too of like the fucking like worm or whatever it is like fucking awesome.
So great. After that, PBS Invitational semifinal / the final four. Overdrive Glory. It'll be the Eradicator, the Demon in Your Dreams, Rhea Ripley taking on Elena Black / Forward Shade to see who goes on Shattered Glass to win the mid-card title and bring it back to Glory, just like we've done every other time we've had a cross-promotional show. Oh, he's silent because he knows it's true.
Oh,
After
I completely blanked out. I just heard cross promotion.
After that, Sami Zayn, Cedric Alexander, International Showcase, got to shake up that title picture. Then, again, tag teams. The Creeds look to gain some momentum and try to recapture the titles for the third time as they take on Los Garzas. And in our main event, Adam Cole had to fight for his rematch. But he did it.
Shit was awesome.
Gauntlet from first to last, and now it's him and Joe Hendry one-on-one in the sequel of a Lifetime International Rules. You know how it goes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I like to call a 5-star card.
And 4.75. But I like the enthusiasm.
It's disrespect. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive into our very first match of the evening. Tag Team Action Alchemist.
Absolutely. I do want to say, it has been a while since we have seen Team Canada, you know, on the show. Obviously, we see FTR fairly often. And honestly, it's been an interesting pathway for both these guys in the alternate universe. Josh Alexander now part of the Don Callis family, and for some reason wearing Tommaso Ciampa's jacket. And Tyler Breeze recently came back to NXT for Homecoming to take on All Ego Ethan Page. It's incredibly fascinating, especially considering the fact that I don't know if he ever really officially announced it, but Breeze was kind of pseudo-retired, was he not?
Yeah, I mean, he's doing up, down, down, and random indie dates. I mean, when he first got released, I know he won an indie championship not too much long after, but other than that, he's kind of just been vibing. I mean, he's a dad now, and on his second marriage? Yeah, second marriage.
That kid is going to be the prettiest kid on the playground. I'm telling you now.
Actual?
It wasn't meant to be that way, but okay, if you want to take it there, we're going to fucking take it there. Actually, don't take it there. Greg, don't take it there.
He writes for NXT now.
Interesting. It is kind of a shame that he, especially he and Fandango, Breezango would have been great on the fucking main roster, especially like after their NXT tag title run, when it was still pandemic tag teams and such, both tag divisions, especially Raw's, really needed a shake up. Breezango would have been great.
Well, the issue is they were on the main roster as the Fashion Police. And they didn't win the SmackDown Tag Team titles from the Usos. and it still bothers me. But then they kind of just faded into obscurity because the fucking SmackDown Tag Division was Breezango / the Fashion Police, the Usos, New Day, Heath Slater and Rhino, American Alpha 1, and then one other team. And I was like, Breezango could clearly be tag champs in this division.
Oh, and Tyler Breeze immediately going into that single leg. Interesting strategy here. But it's funny how on Raw you had, in terms of tag teams you love that, that just for whatever reason weren't booked to get it done. On Raw you have Enzo and Cass, and SmackDown you have Fashion Police.
Yes.
I feel bad for you, good sir.
I also feel bad for me when it comes to wrestling.
And Dax Harwood, trying to take some revenge, working on Breeze's leg. Oh, and there goes Cash throwing that elbow.
I also feel like they broke up American Alpha too early, but they were Triple Crown Tag Champs, so I can't really,
I mean, and
well, not together anyway.
Well,
They
yeah.
became Triple Crown champs separately.
Well, yeah, because didn't Alexander have that random run with Seth Rollins?
Jason Jordan did, yeah.
Or I don't know why I said Alexander. My bad. Jason Alexander played George Costanza. I've been watching a lot of Seinfeld. It's probably why I thought of that.
No,
Jerry, they won't make a SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jerry. Oh, well, that's bad. You want to be SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Right now, Bree's absolutely being given the business by Cash Wheeler.
Yep. Up top now.
Wheeler, of course, overdoing it on the tanning
Looking
lotion and
for
refusing to shave his
maybe a
body here.
superflex. No, double underhook.
I think it's double underhook superplex. Yep. Ooh, my goodness. The strength of the undersized Cash Wheeler throwing Prince Pretty across the ring. And already a "This is awesome" chant. Not 5 minutes into the match, OCW Nebula absolutely pumped up for another week of Overdrive action. Oh, crossbody.
It's Springport crossbody. I love how they didn't do any of that shit until they faced the Young Bucks like twice, and they're like, you know what? We're gonna be extra as hell.
Well, I mean, extra as hell is kind of how you describe the Young Bucks in a sense. That's just part of the
Suplex
character.
into the cover. No, you're absolutely right. Kick out.
I mean, the first time I saw the Dermis Destroyer, I don't think I stopped laughing for 5 minutes. I think because the first time I saw him do it was at a Forbidden Door, and it's like 5 minutes of fucking build up just to fucking like lightly scratch a man's back. Alexander, a picture-perfect suplex right there. Of course, Josh Alexander, one of the best modern technicians in the game, still wears the classic wrestling headpiece. Of course, he finished up his time with TNA Wrestling with a great match against Santana, helping push Santana towards the next level.
Oh, no, but not enough. Unfortunately, Breeze in trouble once again. Jax Harwood looking for... Oh, no, Breeze.
Breeze was clutching that leg, however, that leg that Dax worked on a little bit. And when Breeze playing my games with Dax, let him crawl a little bit towards the ropes, but stopped them.
Again, the makings of a good tag team is ring awareness and cutting the ring in half. And Team Canada has done a very good job of that so far in this match. Oh, my God, no, the ref is in the way. Dax says, fuck it.
And Tyler Breeze will take advantage and roll out. And you know, it is good to see that ring awareness, that development by Team Canada, because it's been a bit of a rough ride for them. They haven't really been able to get off the ground and really make that push towards the tag titles. But things could change right here, as they're obviously going up against former tag team champions. Tyler Breeze saying he's too pretty to be put in the ground. Of course, FTR did lend those shovels to Kenny Omega, and I'm sure Wesley was there to help as well. Oh, wait. Now Breeze could be looking for that. Oh, no, a step over. I thought maybe he was going to look for a sharpshooter. The crowd on their feet. They haven't left their feet haven't sat down since the opening bell, I should say. And Elias,
to the corner.
As you said, now Team Canada utilizing frequent tags, but also isolating Dax Harwood. Tag team maneuver.
What a shot there. Double boost to the head.
Double boot, and that had to come out of Alexander's playbook. But yeah, we haven't seen Cash Wheeler in quite a while, and the match began with Dax isolating Tyler Breeze. Now here's the cover. Alexander.
Josh Alexander.
Emphatic kick out at 2. And looking for... pop-up powerbomb. And he steps over Dax, and uh-oh.
He's hulking up, but is that a mistake? It is.
Wait, no. Hold on a second. Alexander, again, we talk about... Oh, man. Cash had him scouted, but I kind of see what Alexander was trying to do. The second that Cash tagged in, Alexander immediately went on the offensive, but now he gets to tag out to Breeze. And Alexander rolls out to his feet very smartly. Oh, he is prettier and has a lot less body hair.
To the top rope now.
Breeze. Ooh, elbow to the
back.
back. A very rejuvenated Tyler Breeze, a former.
Breeze saying, I know it's not enough, so he's just putting on a
Oh my
clinic.
God! Spinning
Beauty
kick.
shot connects as well. Cover 1, 2, that's got to be it.
Oh,
No.
so close. 2.9 repeated for Tyler Breeze. Cash.
Just murdered Cash, and he's like, no, kick out.
And Cash getting hit as if he had just gotten shot. And we don't know where Dax Harwood is. The camera won't show if he's
right here with the unprettier diving elbow drop, a wasteland shout out way there, and then the beauty shot, and he still kicked out.
And Dax Harwood has not returned to the ropes. But Tyler Breeze now staring him down. And yeah, you are right, Elias. Breeze threw everything, including the kitchen sink, a very pretty kitchen sink, and now he's going to take a breather. Well-deserved breather. Oh, Breeze going to do springboard. Oh, Cash manages to dodge it somehow. And you have to wonder what the strategy here is. Dax still has not returned to the ropes.
Oh, running leg drop.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait.
He's looking for it again.
Oh!
Another beauty shot. That's got to be it. Cover.
He's got to roll him away from the ropes, or drag him away. Delayed cover. Let's see if he gets it here.
Got to be dead here. 1, 2.
No!
Kick out. Cash Wheeler still fighting. He's eating 3 finishes.
And Dax Harwood, meanwhile, has been consumed by the Universe Void. Might be concussed or something, I don't know. But here comes
into John Alexander.
Here comes Alexander, and this could be.
Cross body definitely missed. But here we are still. Oh, what a knee there.
Oh, and Alexander
up top now. What is he gonna do?
Shooting star, come on, shooting star.
Standing? No way.
Damn it. That would have been so funny.
Tag back into Breeze.
And
Team
Dax.
Canada's just having their way with Cash Wheeler.
Dax has been consumed by the Universe Void. Referee gets in the way again, and Breeze taking a moment to call him ugly. Kick, and here's the cover.
1, 2,
Team
3.
Canada have just pinned the former tag team champions.
What a great universe engine this is.
And Alexander absolutely filled with glee, so is Breeze. Both these men feeling pretty. A bit of an ugly win, but it doesn't matter how you win. Just matters that you do win. Prince Pretty.
Just sat there and watched Cash Wheeler get his ass kicked, or maybe there's tension between the two champs after losing their title.
Possibly, and of course failing to regain them. Again, Alexander failed himself, Tyler Breeze too. And again, this is a much needed victory for Team Canada as they finally make positive strides in the glorious tag team division. Congratulations to the both of them. And can we get some assistance out here? Can we pull Dax out of the Shadow Realm? Okay, thanks. Yeah, they're sending down the ring crew in fucking Gary, because gotta have somebody. Okay, Dax is good. They're taking him in the back. Yeah, anyone back there? Can we get like concussion tests? Can we get fucking anything our medical insurance can afford, which is not a lot, but it's enough. Well, anyways, Team Canada.
Indeed. Shout out Team Canada.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy. Dakota Kai. will be taking on Tyree Zane in singles action. And they've got 2 titles to choose from over here on the Zenith brand after Shattered Glass, so they're probably looking to make a statement here tonight.
No, they're like gonna have one title because PBS title's fucking coming to the Orange brand. The fuck you talking about? You got the fucking tag titles, alright? Shut up. Go away.
Oh yeah, we want the mid card one too.
No, you're not sharing. You have to share with the class, Elias.
The class has to earn their share, and they have yet
The
to
class
do that
has
when it
done
comes
more
to
than enough
tag
to earn their share, bitch.
teams. I haven't seen a Pride tag team.
Well, you're
pin or
blind.
submit
You're blind.
Charlotte
You
or
don't blink. Your eyes are 2.5 dimensions.
I have not seen Charlotte or Asuka be pinned or submitted by anyone on the Orange brand roster. Not one singular time.
Lying, cheating, stealing, all of it. It's going to happen one day. I'm going to laugh. Hopefully you'll cry. I don't know. Can you cry? I mean, you're an image after all.
Cry. Yeah, I can cry. Our images have feelings too. Bitch, you watch anime and fuck? Hello?
Well, but I mean, the thing is, though, if you cry, you go from being an image to being a GIF.
You play 2D RPGs, yes or no?
Yeah, all the time.
Alright, bitch, they cry no, it's okay.
But I'm just saying, in this instance, I feel like you'd go from being an image to being a GIF, because like the teardrops got like animate and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if Elias.gif is in our budget, but we'll see. I'll let you know at the quarterly meetings.
Anyway, Kyrie making her way to the ring, the former NXT Women's Champion, multiple time Women's Tag Team Champion, one of the greatest Joshi wrestlers in the history of Japan, and now she's continuing to try to make a statement here in OCW.
And she actually had a tag match not too long ago with, I believe it was Mira Shirakawa, am I correct?
As her partner, that is correct.
And of course, as we know,
He picked up a victory over the Playa Hater.
Indeed, which obviously includes Dakota Kai, or I'm sorry, Eevee herself, which I found out she calls herself that because Eevee's her favorite Pokemon, which I thought was really cute. I wonder what her favorite evolution is, though. That's a better question. Probably Espeon. My favorites are still... I'd probably go... There's like classic evolutions, because I've never been able to use... and Ref getting in the way again. Able to separate them, though. I haven't been able to use... I've never used Leafeon, Glaceon, or... I can't remember the name of the fairy type evolution, but I'd say my favorites are Vaporeon for legitimate reasons, Vaporeon, Jolteon, probably Umbreon, Espeon, then I guess Flareon's the only one I'm missing out of the classics. I want to like Flareon, and the physical special split helped him a little bit. But Flareon's just, like, underwhelming. What a big boot by Eevee right there. But Vaporeon's got good special attack and a lot of HP. And Jolteon's really fast, like a lot of electric types. And obviously, good special attack and everything. Umbreon I appreciate now for the defensive capabilities. A second splash by Eevee. And then Espeon's just really fucking fun to use. Really solid second type.
Dope one, early second type, pretty decent moveset. The issue again with Flareon is that his moveset is fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, thanks to Gen 9, it's a lot better. That's because they introduced a bunch of random bullshit when the DLC came out for.
And meanwhile, this match has been all Dakota Kai. Using those legs to her advantage, and Kairi Sane not able to get any moves in edgewise. And Eevee
Yeah, but to have 130 attack, its best physical moves are Fire Fang and fucking Flare Blitz. One of which has like a 95% accuracy and only 65 power.
Does it not learn Flame Wheel?
No, not by level up.
Okay, I mean, and obviously it can learn it though, but like, that's something that like any game after Gen 4 should have fixed, because that was one of the big additions in Gen 4 was, that was one of the big
Actually,
physical fire moves.
it doesn't learn flame wheel. Period. However,
You have to breed it, don't you?
no, it doesn't learn period. It learns double kick by breeding. And thanks to the new recent DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it gets two really good fire moves in Burning, Jealousy, and Temper Flare. But again,
Okay.
only one of those is physical. So yeah, it get Flare Blitz, Flame Charge, and Temper Flare are like the best physical moves it gets, and two of those have fucking issues. Like, because Flare Blitz does recoil damage,
Mm.
and Temper Flare is only 75% base power.
Oh,
And then,
fuck.
well, yeah. I
I
mean,
mean,
Flame
even with
Charge is
stab,
50,
fuck.
but that raises, yeah, Flame Charge raises your speed, but it's only 50 base power. So it doesn't really have a good enough special move for the risks. I mean, you could go Flame Charge with a what, Choice Scar or Choice Van, I should say, because it's kind of fast, but it's not that fast. So yeah, they're just better fire type, and they're way better evolution.
Oh yeah.
Blast by Kyrie.
And Kyrie's been slowly taking over this match after a dominant start by Eevee. Oh, and now
Also, it's not even like the best physical attacker. Leafeon is.
that's crazy. I can see it though.
Yeah, man, you fucking slap Leafeon with no, not an assault vest, but needs a sword in hand so it can hit Leaf Blade. A metronome, yeah, metronome, and cook.
Oh, wow. And it doesn't take much for Kairi Sane to close out the match. Eevee was off to an incredibly hot start. Then Kairi Sane finished it. Sitting here talking about evolutions. We can't even finish a discussion before Kairi Sane gets the victory. Anyways, continue.
Again, we're terrible commentators. What a great match from the Dakota and Kyrie there, and oh, that music's very familiar. Former OCW Glorious Women's Champion Liv Morgan making her way to the ring, and I assume I know what she wants to talk about, Stanley.
Very interesting. Obviously, it's been a while since we've seen her.
Becky Lynch is Women's Champion heading into Shattered Glass, and as Liv begins to speak, yep, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Liv Morgan calling out Becky. We're gonna let her talk. Mhm. Mhm. These things are true. Shout out Dom. Okay. Short and to the point, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, a member of Judgment Day, Liv Morgan, officially declaring she would like to see Becky Lynch at Shattered Glass in a Fall Count Anywhere match.
Ooh, fancy, fancy, fancy. And of course, we will be going over the full card over on Overdrive Pride later this week. But as Elias said, Liv Morgan setting the stage for an absolutely grandiose, glorious Women's Championship match. And yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the glory side of the finals here. Cora Jade / Elena Black will be taking on Rhea Ripley to see who goes on the Shattered Glass to win the first ever PBS Championship.
And an interesting thing about this match is that this is a match between the two top seeds in the bracket. Both these women had a first round bye Of course, Rhea Ripley, we've spouted her story numerous times. Originally drafted to Pride, came to Glory, of course, finding recent success alongside Jordan Grace as one half of Buff Mommies. But in terms of singles matches, in terms of singles gold, has not been able to get over that hump. And obviously, the win tonight puts her in the best position she's ever been here in Overdrive. Now, I mean, that's not to downplay her immense success in the alternate universe. Obviously, at this point, multi-time women's world champion.
Overbooked in the alternate universe. A little underbooked here.
I mean, that's how it works. You're gonna have to, perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Yeah, because I know Roman Reigns is ready for that contract to be.
So is he just gonna call it quits once the contract's done?
I mean, here in OCW, but yeah, probably. Roman's a special attraction here. He's Brock Lesnar over here.
Well, except we like him a lot more than Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, so we like him a lot more. He's not a piece of shit. Yeah.
And of course, here comes Elena Black, aka, or I guess FKA, Cora Jade, a former Glorious Women's Champion, of course. The only woman so far to dethrone Becky Lynch, who is once again Glorious Women's Champion. Of course, Elena Black, earned that first round bye because she's done so much for the women's division here on the Zenith brand, as well as OCW in general. And of course, we're very happy, to keep booking her, to keep giving her dates. Of course, she was released, God, what was it, 2-3 months ago at this point?
Way longer than that now.
Because she hasn't really been doing that many indie dates, if any, because she has
she's retired.
Oh,
or she's
dead ass?
Yeah, she said she wanted to take she's on hiatus.
Well, yeah, because we know that she has the We Have Fans account.
Oh, damn, that was May? I mean, that's longer than 2 months ago, but I thought it was longer than that. Yeah,
Jesus. And Black immediately coming out with a Hurricane Rana. You can tell how
4 months ago by the time this video comes out.
Jesus. But you can tell how much earning this belt would mean to her. Rhea's got to show us what it would mean to her. Obviously, getting the win last week, but this is the chance to earn your spot into finals.
Oh. What a boot there. Cora firmly in control currently.
And this is a match that realistically can go either way. As we've explained, Elena Black is someone who can slay giants. But of course, Rhea Ripley, again, in an alternate universe, there is no one bigger than her right now. So, honestly, I feel this is about as 50-50 as you can get.
I think the last time these two fought, which was right before Cora went on to beat Becky, Cora won.
Greg, do research and put up the graphic, but I think you're right. That was probably a #1 contenders match. Of course, that was back in OCW 1.0, which obviously we remember very fondly, but our memory of that is a bit hazy. We were on hiatus for a bit.
Let's go, ladies and gents. Cut us some slack. That was 2 years and 3 games ago at that.
Oh my God, yes.
Rhea Ripley finally taking full control, using her power advantage.
It is crazy that because we were building up the universe engine on 2K24 before the break-in and everything happened, and we had to go on hiatus. It is crazy that we were gone for so long and we're still here.
Yeah, next kick out by Alina there, top rope.
And Mommy gonna go high risk. Well, something she learned from her ex-boyfriend, Dirty Dom Mysterio.
The AAA Mega Champion and WWE Intercontinental Champion. First man in the history of both companies to hold titles in the two companies at the same time.
That is fucking awesome. Which side note, I saw someone posted, I guess Ray did like a DVD bonus feature where they toured his house. And it's funny because they filmed it from the back the whole time because they couldn't show his face. But
Right.
they showed Dominic. Dominic had like the fantasy bedroom.
Step up insecure.
He had like all the Bionicles, a shitload of action figures, like pictures with obviously like every wrestler that Ray knew. Had like the big TV. Like he was fucking living. And
His dad was right steering him, so it's not like his dad was never at home. So like, yo, love me through toys. So I mean,
and of course, it also shout out to Dom because he fucking has a modded PSP that he plays. Like the pictures I've seen, like that shit's modded. I fucking love it.
well, Rhea
might be looking for
Powerball.
And-
Yes, finally someone does it and doesn't do the other thing.
Oh, and now a stiff kick.
God, what a kick there.
We talk about the power of Rhea Ripley. That's one of her biggest assets. Now the boot.
Oh, big boots is going to the outside.
Now these two fighting right in front of us. Hey, just keep away from the announce desk, all right? All right? We don't know if the insurance check is going to clear. We cannot afford to have to buy an announce table.
Black fighting back.
Oh, Cora stops herself. We're going into the gold steps. The hardest steps in all of professional wrestling. They just need a shot of espresso. Now Rhea dropping.
Oh, Flair with a face buster cover.
And Elena
It's
out at
out.
2. Not a riptide,
However,
but
she is still in trouble.
not a riptide, but still fell hard straight in her face. Oh, wait a minute,
Oh,
though.
wait.
Wait. Oh, I thought she was looking for the thing. But still.
No, she just stole the riptide.
Oh, shit, wait a minute. You're right. The pin.
1, 2.
Oh,
Take
man.
down.
I'm glad you pointed that out. It didn't click with me at first. I'm not used to seeing other people do it. I thought she was going for Jaded at first. But no.
No, and a truly heel-like maneuver. She said, I'm going to beat you with your shit.
And the fans, I don't know if you heard very briefly right there, they were chanting "Fight Forever." They are loving this match so far. A match that you can only see here in OCW. And Elena Black is feeling herself right now. And I like this.
Choking out Rhea.
Even though the Riptide failed, not letting off the gas, keeping the momentum going. And climbing out the ring, and I don't know what the point of that is. Maybe she thought about going for a weapon and then remembered, oh, wait a minute, there is disqualifications. Oh, sliced bread!
Sliced bread.
Is she the greatest thing since? Here's the cover.
1, 2.
Oh!
Oh.
What more does Elena Black have to do?
I mean, I assume he had Jaded, right? Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Counter. Rhea.
I will say, Elena
No,
Black
clothesline.
didn't hesitate for
And
too
another.
long. Because the
And, into.
drop kick.
Drop kick. Oh, turns her inside out with that one. Oh, she's in trouble.
But maybe that moment of hesitation is still
Kick
what
to the
did
gut.
her in
Sets it up. And Riptide.
sit-out
cover.
style.
Uno. Dos. Tres.
Ah, man.
What a valiant fight by Cora / Elena, but unfortunately, Rhea Ripley is still the dominant woman.
And she will go to Shattered Glass representing the Zenith brand and fight to become the first ever PBS champion. And as we said, even if it was just for a brief moment, this is what gets a lot of wrestlers, that moment of oh my god, I didn't get the pin, like what can I do? It's a very I can't remember, like it's a very valid reaction, right? Because Elena did do everything in her power, and it's just like, what do I have to do? Now she snapped out of it pretty quickly and tried to go back for a move, but Rhea had it scouted, countered, and that set up the beginning of the end. I said at the very beginning that this match absolutely, kind of 50-50 right down the middle. That's about as down the middle as you can get. Even fight throughout. Lena Black, unfortunately falling short, but fortunately for Rhea Ripley, one win away from her biggest achievement in her OCW career. Congratulations to her.
Absolutely. Again, that lapse in judgment that most wrestlers go through, and that holy shit, why are you not dead yet? And she paid for it. But Elena Black still has a very massive future here in OCW. I mean, she's not even 30 yet, so future is hers. But for now, Rhea Ripley is head bitch in charge. Now, international showcase. One Sami Zayn versus Cedric Prime Alexander. Title implications are in play here.
And I mean, hell, actually, we won't talk about Cedric just yet because we gotta let the fans do their thing. Of course, Sami Zayn, these past few years, the run of a lifetime. Of course, becoming an honorary Uce, and then later just a straight-up Uce as part of the bloodline. And of course, an IC title run, and now U.S. champion. I haven't been watching, so I don't really know how to feel about that. Happy for him, though. Of course, Sami Zayn has regained a lot of what made him popular when he came to NXT. Gotten a lot of that heart and soul mojo back. Listen to how the crowd sings his song. These people absolutely love this man. Of course, a man who trained very closely with one El Generico. Probably went down to Tijuana to the orphanage that Generico is running at the moment. Of course, we wish El Generico all the best. Absolute legend. Shame he never got picked up by a big company, but you know what? It's okay. Because his spirit lives on through Sami Zayn.
It's tragic that I'm gonna miss Reggie playing Silent Hill for the next hour and change. But
damn,
gotta do. Yeah, he's been starting early. Crazy work.
I think I follow him on Twitch. If not, I need
to. Yeah. No, he's been playing it in in Discord and been clipping it. Yeah.
And of course, here comes the first ever international champion and the first champion in this company's history, Cedric T. Alexander, better known as Prime Alexander. Possibly the king of the international rules match, as of course he was at the very foundation of it. Cedric, though, recent times, just kind of been chilling. A match here and there, but hasn't been able to regain that positive momentum that he had at the beginning of his run. But of course, anything in OCW is possible with a little bit of momentum. Momentum is always one win away.
Absolutely. I mean, Cedric has again competed for the international title since losing it, but against Shinsuke Nakamura and Adam Cole, but came up short. But again, here's an opportunity for him to prove himself once more and move up those rankings.
Also, this match is insanely PWG coded.
Oh, for sure.
Of course, these two are going to start off with chain wrestling, because what else do you do when you're both high flyers? I don't know if you saw the run back between Cedric and Mustafa not too long ago, but that shit was pretty dope.
Yeah, TNA, I did. I think I told you about it, sir.
Maybe?
I'm pretty sure I did.
I mean, I watched it live.
Yeah, but I'm saying in the lead up, I was like, hey, said he re-signed with TNA or signed with TNA.
Yeah, okay.
And the first
I thought you were saying
it
happened, and then you were like, oh, I told you.
No, I was definitely like, hey, Stu, Cedric Alexander's in TNA now, and he's going to challenge for the X Division title against Mustafa Ali, I think.
And that's my thing with TNA. If there's a headline match that I know I'll like, I'll tune in. But I haven't, and if I tune in to watch one match, I usually end up watching the whole show, which is normally a pay.
Right, you haven't mentioned the chain at all.
Well, I feel like the chain speaks for... Well, I mentioned at the beginning, number one. But also, the chain speaks for itself. It's lovely chain. And now Sammy.
What's going to happen here?
Middle rope. Crossbody!
Oh, what crossbody.
I'm going for that quick cover, of course. This is international rules, so you need 2 falls. And Cedric doing the smart thing, rolling out in a drop kick right to Sammy. Now these two fight on the outside. This is, of course, 20 count. Jesus, what a suplex by Seti. So, of course, these guys got time to absolutely maim and brutalize each other. And case in point,
into the fucking hole there.
The hardest pole in all professional wrestling.
Oh,
I mean, I wasn't thinking about it till you said something. No, and I'm the one with the dirty mind.
Phrasing. Come on. You've seen Archer. Phrasing. There's no way.
It's been a while, but yes, I have seen Archer.
What a neck breaker there.
And Cedric Alexander firmly in the driver's seat right now. Waiting. Calculated. Throws a right hook and meow. Looking to do something. And that's the something.
DDT. Tornado variety. Cover.
Tornado
middle
style.
Of the ring. Boom.
I swear, when you watch Deadlock, just your whole vernacular fucking changes. And, Cedric. Top rope.
Gets just enough of it.
Yeah, top rope clothesline. Dodged a punch thrown by Sammy. And Cedric miscalculated that one, though. But wasting no time, trying to go back to it. But Samuel Zane with the counter. Tornado DDT of his own.
Variety of his own.
It's amazing, right? Because I feel like when you look at Sammy, you don't necessarily... Oh, shit! The Blue Thunder Bomb! This can win matches! We've seen it before! Not this time, though. Of course, it would have been just the first fall. But see, remember when we saw the Blue Thunder Bomb win a match on Raw? I texted you, I was just like... I was like, Elias, am I seeing this correctly? Hello, kick! For the first fall!
He's hitting them out of nowhere. Cover. 1, 2...
One fall.
What's crazy is Apollo Crews also uses the Blue Thunder. And he wins with it a lot more than Sammy does.
The problem is that they don't put Apollo on TV.
That's also true.
It doesn't help that.
Apollo being on main event. Well, he's injured right now, I think, because he took time off and he graduated from Auburn this year.
I did see that. And Cedric trying to use the ropes, but Sammy kicks out.
Frustrated Cedric doing anything he can here. Irish whip.
Honestly, I like the tenacity, though. Being like, all right, you know what?
Again.
I'm going to do it by any means necessary.
Kick out by Sammy, though.
But Cedric staying on the attack again. Not hesitating, just going for it. And
another clothesline.
Get out, get out. The house is on fire. And Cedric saying,
Cedric,
you make me feel
clothesline again. Kip up. Cedric T. Alexander.
He's feeling himself. Might have felt himself a bit too much. Indeed.
No.
Those extra 2 seconds could have been the difference between 1-0 and 1-1.
But Sammy drop down. Leapfrog.
Drop kick, but he misses.
No. Misses. Cedric up.
Another springboard.
Tornado style.
Springboard tornado DDT.
Cedric. Pointing with
Please get a pinfall with that.
Cover. 1, 2.
Damn it.
Oh.
A man capable of so much. That would have been so funny if you got a pinfall with a freaking sit-out power slam.
Lumbar check misses. Step up insecurity.
A good catch by Zayn, but a great counter by Alexander. And going to throw Zayn out in the ring right in front of us. Hopefully the universe doesn't give way again. And as we said, with the 20 count being in the play, that gives whoever has the advantage, I guess gives both these guys a lot of time to just kind of beat each other up. A lot of time to really do some damage. And I don't see the referee now, and I'm scared. Please tell me the ref's just chilling in the corner. Meanwhile, Sammy, though, with the most devastating move in all of professional wrestling. Ooh. Almost stealing one right there with Samuel Zayn and locking in whatever this is. And Sammy is not a submission guy, so it didn't work.
Oh my.
Alexander been leaning on that clothesline a lot, but still down 1 pinfall to nothing. Of course, in these matches, it is all about the pacing. Uh-oh. And Sammy now looking for a second Blue Thunder bomb.
But, I mean, he's right in the ropes, and so makes a smart decision to wait.
Oh, wait. Hooks the far leg, though.
One, two,
yeah!
Blue Thunder
bomb.
Sami Zayn wins the International Showcase 2-0.
And, as you like to say, Elias, I feel that the final score doesn't necessarily tell the whole story.
No,
not at all. That was
a very back and forth match.
Oh yeah, very heartfelt effort by Alexander. But ultimately, Sammy was able to eke out the pinfalls where he saw fit. Haluva kick out of nowhere and a Blue Thunder bomb. But Seti was on point most of that match. It's just Samuel Zayn, the resilience, but ultimately won him the day. A good, solid match.
David's in love with that 3.5 today, huh?
Oh, yeah.
This is the third match in a row.
Well, he's probably exhausted after the 23-star match last week, so, Yeah,
that's not how that works.
He's gone over on his star quota. He has to kind of even out how he does his stars.
It's not a star for finisher. It's not how that works at all.
Last week it was. He said it to me on the PokeNav.
Oh, well, that's not true.
Yes, it is true. Greg, put up the episode where I had the PokeNav on the screen. On the screen, Greg.
There's no fucking anyway.
Yeah, yes, there was. Greg is showing the footage right now. Zoom in 2 times. Zoom in 2 more times. AI. Okay, zoom out. That's too close. AI. All right, and now zoom in 1.5 times. That's perfect.
That is clearly a Photoshopped image.
What? No. He zoomed in 2 times, 3 times, 5 times. Digimon, digital monsters.
As a person who edits software, and as a person who also knows you edit software. And that Greg edits software.
Edit with software.
100%. 100. Well, I actually edit software, so shout out my job. I know AI when I see it. And
it's not AI. He zoomed in 5 times. It didn't have the weird squash and stretch.
You can tell ChatGPT. Anyway,
I didn't tell ChatGPT shit. I don't believe in ChatGPT.
Cousins. Before I was so rudely fucking interrupted for the 9th time, it's Cousins versus Brothers. Angel and Humberto of Los Garzas will be taking on the 2-time Glorious Tag Team Champions, the Creed Brothers.
What's actually kind of fascinating, though, is that when they were still going under the name Legado del Fantasma in our universe, we actually did this match back on, I believe it was Glory 33. Greg, put up the graphic if I am wrong. So yeah, these two getting a run back. I believe Los Garza won that because they got a tag title shot out of that.
Also, 33 is post 1.0.
Well, yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Because when we came back and started 2.0, I forgot I put the Brothers Creed. When we came back 2.0, they were still going under Legado del Fantasma.
Right. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
And of course, the Brothers Creed finally figuring out how to do an entrance together, saving everyone precious time so we can get right into it. And Julius saying, "Sick 'em, brother." And Angel saying, "I have a huge penis." In Spanish, of course. And Angel immediately taking down Brutus, which is not an easy task to do. But Brutus, the senton, one of the more devastating sentons in professional wrestling right now. Of course, the Creed brothers, 2-time Glorious Tag Team Champions. But of course, losing it in Japan, the first stop and only stop, had to burp, of the Creed World Tour. It probably wasn't going to work anyway due to copyright reasons.
Right.
But now Brutus in a pretty bad spot. Good job by Angel Garza trying to isolate Brutus in the corner. Angel says the outside's not your friend and delivers 2 boots right to the face, right to the dome. Also, I want to ask, because you might know more about this than me. What's with like the scratch tattoos that these guys have? Or I guess like I don't know if it's tattoo or like paint, but
It's paint.
like what's like the significance of it? Or is it just like a weird like creative thing?
Excuse me. Heart of the Lion, maybe? I don't think, no. I
Yeah.
just randomly started doing it. I'm sure there's some super dope cultural significance.
Oh, an Angel faking a punch. And Brutus so far has been pretty isolated from his brother. Ooh, but wait a minute. Finally getting a move in edgewise, and now a spine buster and laying down the fucking Donkey Kong smashes.
Okay, so, with my quick research, thanks to the Reddit, they did a thing a while back on NXT where they both dreamed of their grandfather and then woke up with those. I guess it's supposed to motivate them in the Reddit.
Okay, fair
There you
enough.
go.
Now Julius in the ring, and here comes Humberto Carrillo. What a moonsault to the back of Julius, hitting him right in the center of the spine. But out at 1, Julius obviously unaffected. Of course, Humberto Carrillo, very talented high flyer, taking down Julius. Now Carrillo, standing moonsault, hooks to far leg. And Julius had to kick out at 2. Now Carrillo, some joint manipulation. This is actually pretty smart. Trying to stop the famous Creed lariat that they've won so many matches with. But Julius saying, you didn't manipulate my joints that hard. Overhead suplex, Humberto flipping out. Julius now in firm control of this match. Ass first goes Humberto. Oh, wait a minute. He keeps up, though. He's up for the challenge. Now Julius in the corner. Worst place he could possibly be, but he's trying his best to fight out of it. Ooh, overhead exploder. Uh-oh. The straps come down. The nips come out. And Angel said, my nipples are better. Julius says, nuh-uh, power bomb.
He's going that moonsault of his.
No, the shooting star.
Yo, shooting star.
The super nipple shooting star.
Crazy disrespect. 1, 2, kick out. Nowhere near enough. I'm gonna let Stanley call this for a bit. I will return after I get off the phone with the Portal people about a possible free agent signing.
Of course, Elias Storm always want to do logistical work because I don't even know how to spell logistical. Meanwhile, here comes Brutus now. I do want to point out, on that shooting star, Humberto got knocked off the apron. By the time he was able to climb back up, Angel had to kick out purely on instinct because remember, that shooting star has won the Creeds a couple of matches. And what an assist there by Humberto. And Brutus might have gotten part of... Hey, what a move! What a move! What a counter by Angel! Oh, we're getting this spot. The most devastating moves and... Brutus got him! The most devastating moves in professional wrestling. They trade roll-ups, but it's the Creeds who sneak out a victory. What a clutch moment by Brutus. Brothers Creed emerging victorious, taking the right step forward to regaining their glorious tag titles. But you gotta feel just a little bit sick for Los Garza right there. Angel with the beautiful, beautiful counter with the Poison Rana into the roll-up. But then Brutus countering it with a roll-up of his own. Ultimately, Brutus using his size to his advantage, able to keep Angel weighed down just enough for the 1, 2, 3. I call that the Tanahashi finish. Of course, Tanahashi won his New Japan Television title after a series of like 3 roll-ups traded with Zack Sabre Jr. One of the funniest sequences I've ever seen in my entire life. But no laughing matter for the Creed brothers tonight. Again, a much, much needed victory coming on the heels. The most devastating move in all of professional wrestling. I need to switch it back. Okay. Of course, now you have to wonder what's next for both teams. Obviously, I don't know the full psychology behind booking this show, but the Creeds want to regain those titles back. Of course, they didn't get a one-on-one rematch for the titles. They had to compete with Yo and Show in a multi-man ladder wars match, one of the most brutal matches we've ever seen on the Zenith brand and the OCW in general. Almost kind of a similar situation to when the Young Bucks initially won their title. Actually, no, completely different situation. I take that back. That was actually the opposite situation. So excuse me, but again, you'd have to think that a potential tag title match, or at least a #1 contenders match, is on the horizon for the Creed brothers. Opportunity that they could become the first ever 3-time Glorious Tag Team Champions. But of course, we did see Team Canada secure a much-needed victory earlier tonight. Of course, it's all going to be up to Elias, but I would be down for that matchup. Team USA versus Team Canada. It'd be like we're in the Tag Team Olympics. Well, ladies and gentlemen, while Elias handles his business talking to the Portal people, we will take a quick commercial break, and we will be back in a matter of moments. Stick with us.
Not to ask! Keep coming!
Pretty man is cool now.
Yeah, brother. That was just the right guy. I agree. 0. Yeah. Crystal clear.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and it is our main event. Adam Cole is looking to recapture his international championship from the one and only Joseph Hendry. But before that, as Stanley mentioned earlier, I would like to officially announce that now that we've had 3 teams win tag team matches in recent weeks, that the New Day, Los Garza, the Creeds, right?
Yeah.
the New Day, the Creeds, and of course the tag team that won earlier tonight, the one and only Team Canada, will compete in a triple threat ladder match, and the winners will go on to face Roppongi 3K at a later date.
Oh my God. Jamaica, Canada, and the United States. 3 nations going against each other. That is fantastic.
African, right?
Well, I said Jamaica because it's COVID.
Right, yeah, but he doesn't do that anymore. He's like, remember CM Punk? Yeah, he's from Ghana.
Yeah, Triple H's like, what the hell happened to your accent? And they never acknowledged it again.
Anyway, I would also like to petition that you edit Shock the System and play that instead of generic rock music.
Bet. I will take a note of that.
I don't know, baby.
But of course, this is no standard rematch in OCW. Most of the time, not all the time. Most of the time, there's a if someone gets defeated, there's a rematch. However, Adam Cole kind of had to go through fire and flames in order to get here. Of course, matching Kyle Fletcher's performance of a lifetime with his own performance of a lifetime. 1 bourbon, 5 shots, a whiskey, and a beer is what it took for Adam Cole to get here. But of course, say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry, who not too long ago knocked off Adam Cole in the performance of a lifetime, main eventing just a few weeks ago. Hendry's first championship here in OCW. And of course, he stopped what was a red-hot Adam Cole. The same Adam Cole who defeated Miro, now known again as Rusev, who in his own right was an unbeatable champion. Same Adam Cole who was just absolutely beating everyone in his path week after week. But Joe Hendry, who's on the run of his life right now, ultimately got the better of him in a very close match. But of course, again, Adam Cole riding high on all the momentum in the world right now. Much like earlier with Rhea and Elena Black, I have to say this is kind of 50-50. It's really anyone's match here. I don't think anyone's got an express advantage.
I'm going to be honest. Normally I would agree with you, but after the performance Adam Cole put on 2 weeks ago, I'm going to actually say, in my opinion, this is a 75-25 situation. I think Adam Cole is ready. He's prepared. He's mentally and physically there, and he's riding momentum off of one of the greatest professional wrestling matches we have seen in this company.
And of course, Kyle Fletcher, who had a very similar performance of a lifetime over on Pride, he rode that momentum to a United States Championship match. Of course, MJF won the rematch just a week ago, but Kyle Fletcher set to get another run back on that. But, point being, we have seen this story unfold before, but unlike Kyle Fletcher, who's completely new to the U.S. title scene, Adam Cole's been here before. He knows what it's like to compete for the belt and win it, as well as compete while holding the belt. And when it comes to big matches, I mean, you could always call on Adam Cole to deliver you a fantastic performance. People say, Big Match John. I don't think people put enough credit on Big Match Cole.
I don't disagree at all. Adam Cole in NXT is the longest reigning NXT in company history for a reason.
I mean, there's like 3 or 4 reasons, but yes. Now, Moonsault, Adam Cole been hitting that a lot lately. Something I want to point out, though. Joe Hendry went for his patented spinning right hook to begin the match, but Cole immediately countered it. This is what I mean by Adam Cole's been here before. Not just in big moments like this, in big matches, but of course he's faced Joe Hendry before.
Oh, one elbow. Okay, yeah, I think these two know each other pretty well. I mean, they both watched tape. They've competed against each other before. And I think we're going to have to take that seriously into account the rest of this match. The strikes of Adam Cole, though.
Of course, those legs, he knows how to use them.
Top rope.
You got to be high risk to be champion. What a crossbody.
Clothesline crossbody, excuse me.
I mean, yeah, clothesline crossbody. To me, it works. I for as much as I fuck shit up, I think that actually works. And Cole stretching the calves and necks of Hendry, and Hendry already getting a little shaky. Oh, wait, no, he was just shaking him off. But he is gripping that neck. Now Hendry trying to take over. Ooh! A diamond cutter, and now Hendry taking control. And of course, talked about it many, many times. It's all about pacing in matches like these, and Hendry bringing things down to a slower, methodical pace. Pace that he very much likes. Ooh! Knee strike to the skull. And now, from a deadlift into a gut-wrench bomb.
Suplex connect.
And Hendry already feeling himself.
Irish whip again. Back body drop. That one's got to hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match we've had so far. Joe Hendry.
Fallaway slam.
Fallaway slam.
And right in the middle of the ring, Hendry going to go for that first cover.
1, 2,
and
kick out.
Cole out at 2. He had a lot of time to rest right there, but Hendry not hesitating.
Standing ovation.
No.
Countered by Adam Cole.
Might have been looking for a belly-to-belly or some kind of belly-to-belly suplex. And Cole with that DDT.
Oh, my God. What a DDT there.
I don't know if that has a name, but we've seen him hit that many times. It's put people away, but not this time. I think the
Let's
smart...
call it the undisputed DDT.
Nice. Oh!
last
And there's
shot.
a shot! A last shot by
Cover.
Cole! This could be the first fall.
1, 2,
1-0.
3.
And
Adam Cole immediately
already...
borrowing from Miro. Oh, super kick.
Oh,
He's going to do it again.
a second shot!
Shot to the back of the head. Cover.
Can Cole do it
Is
right
this it?
here?
1, 2,
Adam Cole
3.
does it!
What did I tell you? Adam Cole was prepared this time. Adam Cole was ready. He wasn't taking Joe Hendry lightly, and he is once again mine and your international champion.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe he's the first man to hold the belt twice, unless Shinsuke did it.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Shinsuke did do it. Yeah, you're right.
So then the second man to hold it 2 times, but that means Adam Cole is in very elite company. Just took 2 shots this time to get the job done. But Adam Cole recapturing the belt, riding the wave of momentum. Congratulations to him, and quite honestly, you kind of feel bad for Joe Hendry. I don't know if he can tell up from down or left from sideways right now.
Probably not. Needed the back ahead to do that to you. But, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Cole successfully recapturing the title that he made his in the last few months here in OCW. What a phenomenal match. What a great card. Once again, I proved that I am really fucking good at my job.
Good for you. Proud of you. Happy for you. Yeah.
I know you're mocking me, but it's okay because I am the bigger being. 5th dimensional being. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Overdrive Glory. My name.
No, we're not. We're educating the masses about evolution. We're doing the Lord's work.
I lied. Leafeon is the best at physical defense because it's base 130. Because they all spread that around. But even then, like if I'm picking an evolution to be a physical attacker, I'm probably picking Leafeon with Leaf Blade and Sword Stand.
I fucking love Leaf Blade. Like that's one of my favorite things about the Gen 3 remakes. Like because you know I don't think I told the audience, but Shifty is my favorite Pokemon. It's a weird one, I know. But in Gen 3, Shifty really wasn't shit because its physical attack base is 10 higher than special, but obviously, and actually I did do some research. There actually is some debate on when the physical special split happened. That is in last week's Pride. That there's actually a debate. So you're kinda right. Like they did a little bit with physical special in Gen 3, but the point is that until the Gen 3 remake, Shiftry, like, I don't know if Shiftry learned, because Leaf Blade, that was a Gen 6 move, wasn't it? Or, like...
No, this is Gen 3. Because, Grovo.
That's right, okay. Well, either way, the Gen 3 remakes do Shiftry a huge favor, because obviously the physical special split at that point is fully in place. Leaf Blade is such a fucking like Shiftry got such an upgrade. I'm surprised it didn't get a Mega Evolution, especially because one of the Elite Four members.
Because fucking Flygon didn't.
Okay, and Flygon should have too. Both of them should have. Are you fucking kidding me?
I haven't seen all the megas for ZA yet, but I haven't heard people exclaim excitement for Flygon. So I still think we didn't get one. So we reject. But fucking Starmie did. Go fucking kill yourself.
Such a fucking
And
mid-water
and
type,
it
bro.
just has fucking legs, and it just has legs.
But it already has legs. It's bottom two star thing.
They just fucking made it Patrick fucking Star.
I actually remember seeing fucking
yourself.
fan art when that when Starmie's Mega came out, and it was like Patrick like looking at her with like fucking like big stupid like cartoon like mushy eyes, like, oh, she's beautiful. I think someone even like drew like in the movie when Patrick, there's the drawing of Patrick.
Yeah, the fucking stripper one where he has the fish ass and the heels.
Yeah, someone photoshopped on the Starmie.